Hey y'all, this is Knatalya from Knatalya Knows, and today we are doing the How We Met story as requested by someone in the comment section. Not sure if they're a subscriber, but shout out to you guys for requesting things, and we are getting to them and we are doing them, so thank you guys super much for that. So we're just gonna start all the way from the beginning. It was a point in time where we met each other before we actually met each other, if that makes sense. But we don't know how. Yeah, we don't know how.
So yeah, I was in class first. We took the music appreciation class together, and so I sat down and I had a hood on because it was cold at the time, and so she walked in and I seen her and I'm like, dang, she bad. She thick than a mug, boy.
Oh,
and then she walked past and I was looking at her. And then I was like, when she walked past me, I was like, how's everybody?
What's your name?
I was like, dang, what's your name? And she just looked at me like, what? show him the look, babe. You got. She was like, and I was like, dang, I'm that ugly? And then she started laughing. And then I was like, she was like, no, my name Tiani. And I was like, oh, my name Guy. And then you probably...
I thought that was funny. Because I was like, Guy? Guy? What's your real name? He like, Guy. But, yeah, y'all, the reason why I look like that is because I don't like when boys try to disrespect me by saying, dang, or something like that. I'd be like, why you dang it for? You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing.
So you beautiful, girl.
Nah, that wasn't it.
So beautiful that I had to say, dang.
That wasn't it.
And you were so thick, too.
Exactly.
You was one of the thickest girls I have ever seen. I'm like, I got to get on her.
Anyways, moving on. So, after he kind of figured out that I kind of really wasn't messing with him, he didn't ask for my number. He didn't ask for my number at the time, or I probably turned him down because I was like, I don't know you.
No, you got me that number that day because we got to talking about on some homework stuff.
No, that was the next class.
It was.
Mhm. So after that, we had no communication. Then the next class, was it the next class or was it at the end of that class?
I thought it was at the end of that
class. It was at the end of that class, y'all. He had some math homework or something, statistics
or something.
Computer
science homework, and you helped me with it.
Yeah, he was like, do you understand this? That might have been a
second class then.
It could have been a second class or after the first class, but he was like, do you understand this? I don't understand. It's confusing. So I looked down at it, and then, I didn't see no problem in helping somebody. I wasn't mean or whatever. So I helped him out or whatever, and then after that, I think that's when he asked for my number. He was like, you want to do homework together? And I was like, okay, cool. You know, there's nothing wrong with having somebody in each one of your college classes to help you with homework or when you're not there to help you with things. So I didn't see a problem with that. But at that point, I was not interested in anything else but doing homework because I wasn't really talking to any guys at the time because I was getting over a lot of stuff that had happened in my life with my ex and all that other type of stuff. So I wasn't interested in anything else. But so after that, of course, we had classes together. Each time we had that class, and I think that class was a Tuesday, Thursday class.
Yeah.
It was a Tuesday, Thursday class, and we sat by each other every day, not on purpose because that's where we chose to sit. And you know, everybody got their own seat that they sit at, even if it's not assigned seats. So anyways, we got some good receipts, y'all, from when we first started talking and stuff. So we're going to be inputting those text messages throughout the video. So first of all, and I think it's funny because I don't remember any of this, y'all, but it happened or whatever. So just go to the screenshot.
Yeah, so it started off with me texting her, and you could tell she wasn't really interested. I'm like, hey, what's up? She like, hey, who is this? And I'm like, this guy from class. And she said, this guy from class. Laugh emoji, LOL, okay, hey. And then I was like, LOL, my name is Guy, the one in your music class. And then she didn't text me back. Let's see out. And then
I don't remember why.
yeah.
But that was on the first day that he texted me, period, was January 29th. 2016. So this was spring semester, y'all. Spring semester. And then
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell them how I knew that I had met you before. So
that's in the text messages.
No, it's not. Cause so she told me her name, and usually when I meet people, I don't remember names because I just had a worse memory. And so she told me her name, and then I forgot it, so I asked her for her number, and then so when I typed her number in my phone, her name popped up in my phone. It was like Tiani, and I'm like, oh, your name Tiani, and then she was like, yeah. And then I typed, and then I left it at that. And I didn't know how her number was already in my phone, but we think we met before because she was the dorm desk watcher.
I used to work in the office of my dorm. I was a work study student, so I was always at the front desk.
And yeah, my line brother Kevin, he went in there.
Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. He the reason this all came. Oh, and Austin, my dude Austin, for throwing me the oop.
Anyways.
But yeah, so yeah, Kevin went into the dorms, and I was with him, and that's where we think we met. But I don't exactly remember meeting anybody. But she said she remembered somebody else being with him, and I guess that was me. But we don't really remember.
I don't know, y'all. I was single as a Pringle, giving out my number. I don't know. Moving on.
So yeah, then after she didn't text me, I didn't text her for like 5 days because I didn't want to be thirsty or nothing. You know how girls be trying to call dudes thirsty. But on February 3rd, I was like, hey. She was like, hey, guy. And I'm like, what you doing?
No, y'all, let me tell you. This boy put hey with the 3 Y's like he trying to get down or something. I'm like, why do this boy got so many Y's in his hey? So that's what I'm like, hey, guy, period. What was I talking about? The 2 Y's?
He was just like, hey, guy. And then I was like, what you doing? She was like, finna go to this event real quick. I'm like, what event? And she was like, event at the facility dining center. And I was like, they gonna have food?
Faculty dining center.
At the faculty dining center, yeah. And I was like, they gonna have food? Because I love food. And she was like, yeah, they got food. I'm like, shoot, I'm finna come slide. Where is that? That's St. Louis slang. Slide, man, you finna go there or leave. I'm like, I'm finna slide. Where is that faculty dining center at? You talking about that little glow party they having? And then she was like, right by the pod. And no, it's a soul lounge. And I was like, what are you wearing? Because I was trying to figure out what she had on so I could find her. And then she was like, a purple pullover. And I was like, you not in here? Because I couldn't find her. And she was like, you really don't see me? And I'm like, oh, so yeah, that happened. And I guess this could be considered our first date. Because this when we first was in a place outside of class and actually chilled together. And so what's so funny about this, I walked into the place, and so I thought you had to sign up to eat food. But really, they was signing people up to do spoken word. And so I went to the lady and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to sign up. And then she was like, okay, what's your name? And I was like, Guy Johnson. She was like, all right, I got you. And then so I went to go get food, then sat down and ate and watched it, started enjoying the show. Then all of a sudden they was like, up next, Guy Johnson. I'm like, what? Oh, heck nah. I don't know what the heck I done got myself into. And then I done signed up and they didn't announce my name already, so I didn't want to just punk out. But she was like, oh my goodness, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I got a little something. Because I write music. I used to write music a lot. And so I did one of the songs that I had wrote about my grandfather, Frankie, who passed away about 3 years ago. Rest in peace, Frankie, man. We love you. But yeah, I did the song that I wrote about him, and instead of rapping it, I just did spoken word. And so everybody was rocking with it. I don't think anybody expected me to spit something like that. And I really wasn't either. But I just came with it, and everybody was rocking with me, man. And I think that's when she started liking me too, because she was like, ooh, he talented, he doing spoken word.
I used to have a video of it, y'all, but that video is long gone because we got into it and I deleted everything. If you want a story time about the time we got into it, let us know. Because we got those receipts too.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty cool night. It wasn't really a date to me because my roommate and my other friend were there with me. And he was kind of just tagging along. And it was kind of weird because I kind of had to be like, oh yeah, girl, this is my friend, guy from class or whatever. So we was all just chilling or whatever. And they told him he was doing a good job and stuff. So then after that, he left before we did. And so that was it. He left. And that was the first time we encountered each other outside of class. So then... Did you text me again after that?
Yeah.
Oh, I sent him the video after.
Yeah, but we don't have the video. Those are lost files. Well, let's stop it right here, and we can do another video about the rest of our messages on how we met. Let's say that for next time.
Why you say that?
Because it's a lot of stuff. And we can go through a lot of this stuff. So yeah, that's how we met. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, give us a comment, and tell us what you liked about the video or any videos you might want to see next. Subscribe to us, and also subscribe to our joint account, Konceited Couple. Follow us on social media, and share us on all your social media so that we can start building a bigger fan base. And we appreciate all your love and support. And hopefully when we start getting more subscribers, we want to start doing giveaways, and we want to start giving advice to you all on getting apartments, how to tackle school, how to handle stress, how to cook certain things, and just life lessons, life hacks, you know. So yeah, just stay in tune with us, and we have so much waiting to come. So yeah.
So that's it, everybody. Stay pretty.
Stay conceited.